Hey buds, today is day 2 of Inktober. Let's get started. Let me pull up. Today is weave. That's an interesting one. Okay, weave. So obviously there's a couple different weaves here. There is hair weave, and then there's also weaving up a basket, which sounds a little cuter. What if we weave a basket out of weaves? Let me look up what a weave actually looks like in the wild. So this just looks like it's just chunks of hair. Easy. If it's a basket, a weaved basket to hold weaves made out of weaves. That's an idea. Basket, you more of a square bottom, because let's make it look a little cute here, right? And then, ooh, and then we can use like hair ribbons. Cute. The problem will be is showing that it's hair, because this has it kind of bundled like this, and then it's like loose hair like that. And then there's some of them that are kind of like a nice curtain, where they're all attached on this band and then they come down like this. We could give this bow a little bit of lace trim on it. Cute. If this is got the braided bit across the top, what is happening here? I think I want to do a more of a wider weave, or else it's going to take a really long time. And then it's also a small picture, so I don't want to do it too intricate. Okay, I know they say you should never just go with your first idea, but I really like this one, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, let me get my paper and we're going to draw this. Let's draw the bottom of the basket, something like this. A nice tall handle, maybe that breaks the border. I feel like that's not the most even of circles. It's also not centered. I'm gonna center it a little bit more. Now this is turning into a shorter basket than what I had before, but that let me do a cute longer handle. And then we want the handle to come up, do a nice big bow right here. Just have a few of them kind of all over the place. Have one down on the ground in front here. I want it to be a chunkier braid because, again, I don't want to get too detailed. Yeah, that's looking alright. Cute. I guess usually people put the bow like on the handle, because then this would be complete, and then I could do a little hair wrap thing around the handle here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll do a weave in here. The hair kind of goes like this. This one goes this way. And then this one's kind of covered up by this one. Let me draw just lines in first, maybe, and then section it off, and then it goes down, and then across, down, down. Oh, I lost it. Okay, well, we'll start with the handle, because that'll be in front. That's the most front. No, the bow is the most front. Let's start with that. It's looking a little rough. Hopefully we can salvage it. Easy. Look at that subpar job. Amazing. Now we're gonna do the handle and try to get all these little hairs in. So the middle part should probably be the darkest, right? Because that's where it turns in. Part that's holding the handle first before I forget it's there. Noise. Cool. Look at that. Cruising. Disgustingly cute. Look at this basket coming together. Okay, I'm getting a little lost what's going on in this corner here. So I think I'm all happy with that. We're gonna draw in now. This is all the way in front. We can put this in while I procrastinate the rest of it. Then it comes down. Do a couple little flyaways. And I'm gonna make it a little bit darker on the bottom, I guess. My want is to make it arc up in front of the basket, but that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should do this one like curly. And then this one can actually have a few more flyaways, probably. Something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the braided bit on the handle here. Okay. So I want this to come around this way. And then just have the rest of this hair just kind of flop into the basket. Look at that! We can do the weave part. The woven weaves of the weaved basket. Do all the horizontal ones first. Vertical ones. I mean, if anything, it's looking like a cute basket. It doesn't look like it's made of hair yet. Me no likey that. Then should we try to do this one curly? Because curly hair is kind of like this. So it goes like this. It's a bunch of peas is what it is. Ugh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What does this hair look like? Curly hair also has a lot of scragglies, which is nice. I think I'm gonna make this straight anyway, at least this chunk right here. just because it's right next to that one. So if I do curly, I'll put it in this corner. I guess I could have left like one of these bundly boys in the center here. Maybe that would have been a good breakup to the mess of hair. Okay. Do I do a wavy or do I do... I'm not gonna do another straight. So it's either wavy or curly. All right, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna give it lots more volume than the other ones. I mean, it's kind of got curly vibes. It's just also very chaotic. So I don't know. Probably should stop, or else I'm gonna overwork this and then you won't be able to tell what's going on. Let's try this. We'll just see if we can give a little bit of shine to some of these. Over here. And then this hair needs a little bit of definition. Okay. Well, look at that, guys. Oh, wait, gotta do the edges. I like when line art is a little broken. I think it's so cute when you have a little bit of something like that going. Boom, bam, baby. A weaved basket woven out of weaves that holds weaves. I think we nailed day 2. See you tomorrow.